All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are located here today. My name is James Ward. I'm going to be your host here tonight. Definitely excited to be here for this Lion Share overview call. So we appreciate you taking the time. Now, if you're brand new, obviously we want to welcome you here. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to really understand what's been going on here at Lion Share. If you're an existing member, welcome back. Thank you for supporting us. We definitely appreciate it. And as you know, we have some amazing things that have been happening here, a lot of excitement, and I get to be the one that gets to share it with you here tonight. So pretty excited about that, all right? So what we're going to do is just kind of give you an agenda. I'm going to give you a brief overview with PowerPoint presentation, and then we're going to bring some people out. And what we're going to be talking about here tonight is our new Tron contract. It isn't even launched yet, okay? So when I say you are early to the game, I mean, that's an understatement, right? We haven't even gone live with this yet. We're very close to that. I'm going to explain that to you, but at the same time, you are definitely in the right place at the right time. So let me go on and share this presentation with you, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. Now, as I mentioned, if you can stick around till the end, this part of the presentation is going to be cool, right? I mean, you're going to understand exactly what we do here, but the real part is going to come at the end, where you get to learn from some of the other people who have been inside of Lionshare since the beginning, or maybe not the beginning, but maybe the last couple of weeks, just what their experience has been. I just think that that's the real part of the presentation that you don't want to miss. So with that being said, let's get into this thing. And let me just tell you a little bit about Lionshare, kind of the vision of where we're going, what we've been doing, so you have a complete understanding of why whoever invited you here is so excited about what we have going on. We launched our first smart contract back on July 16th. So I don't know how many days that is, 50 something. Since that time, we've had over 91,000 people that have said yes to Lionshare with our Ethereum smart contract, and it's been a phenomenal thing. But our goal here inside of Lionshare is to become the king of smart contracts. So when people think about smart contracts, Lionshare will be the number one brand that they think of. And that can't be restricted to just Ethereum. It can't be restricted just to Tron, the contract that we're about to bring. We're building a household opportunity here that any smart contract that we see fit to bring to our community, we're going to be able to do it. This happens to be the second one that we're coming with. The first one that we launched back on July 16th, we broke records. In fact, we shattered records. We brought so many people to the table, and with challenges, right? With challenges, we were still able to do unbelievable things. And now we're in a position to bring this brand new opportunity to you that you get to learn about. And I guarantee you that this is going to be much bigger than the first one as we begin to launch this thing, just because the affordability and some of the restrictions that aren't there right now with Ethereum. So we're going to get into some of those things, but I know you're going to be fired up to learn about this. Okay, so what you are learning about is the Tron launch that we're going to be coming with. And as I said, it's not live yet. We don't have a specific date that it will be live. Okay, we haven't announced a date. We've announced kind of a roundabout time that we're looking at, but here's what I'm going to tell you. We're very close. Okay, so now is the perfect time for you to learn about this. It's the perfect time for you to get back with whoever sent you here tonight after this, because I know it's going to make sense and get stuff ready. So let's get into it, and let me show you why so many people are excited about what we have going on here and how this can be such a blessing to you and your family. So number one, I want to talk just a little bit about what a smart contract is. You may be brand new here today. You have no crypto experience. And if that's the case, hey, don't worry about it. You don't actually need that, okay? You just need to understand what a smart contract can do for you. But before we get into that, I do have to explain what it is so you have a complete understanding, okay? A smart contract is a piece of programming code that is placed on a blockchain. Now, the one specifically that we're talking about tonight is a smart contract that will be located on the Tron blockchain. And there's some real benefits to a smart contract. Other than it just being a piece of programming code, the things that it does are the most important, starting with it is a self-operating system. So what that means is it's decentralized. It doesn't require an admin or a CEO or any company whatsoever to maintain it or to run it. It can facilitate and run on its own, which has some huge advantages, especially in this marketplace right now. So that's number one. Number two, our smart contracts, we believe that they're the best of the best. And, you'll be able to make your own judgment on that. But I'm going to show you some things here tonight that really differentiate us from every other contract that's in the market today. Because here's the deal. They are popping up everywhere. But here's the real truth. The real truth is they're exact same thing popping up over and over. There are some major differences between us and every other contract out there. And we're going to get into that tonight and really help you understand that. Now, this is a peer-to-peer marketing system. So if you're not familiar with that, most of the time when you join a home-based business or any type of network marketing or anything like that. Usually what you do is you buy a product or a service. That money goes to the company or the admin, and then they calculate the commission. They send it out a week, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes, a month later. It just depends on the compensation plan. Inside of Lionshare, our smart contract knows exactly who's supposed to be paid and when they are supposed to be paid. So you can rest assured that your commission will always be there instantly and directly to you. There's no more waiting. And I know for a fact, especially in the current economy, this is super important, right? I mean, we've all had challenges right now, probably more so than we've ever had in our lives when it comes to economic situation that's going on. There's a lot of people who have been laid off, a lot of people that have lost loved ones. I mean, it's just a challenging time. So to be able to create that income on demand is obviously a huge thing. Not having to worry about, hey, is a company going to show up and pay it? That's a big thing as well. Now, let's talk about the risk because, I think oftentimes when you join a business, the very first thing that comes to most people's mind, if you've been in this industry or looked at any other home business out there, it's always like, hey, is the company well funded? Is the company going to last? Is the company going to take off with the money? Is the company going to change the compensation plan? You know what I'm talking about because we've all experienced. Well, here's the cool thing about a smart contract. You can wipe all of that stuff away because here's the deal. Once this is placed on the blockchain, it cannot be removed. It cannot be hacked. It doesn't require any company behind it. So there's no money going to a company even for them to run off with it. There's no way for a company to change the compensation plan because nothing can be changed once it's placed on the blockchain. These are all huge things. So, when I think about risk, I'm like, hey, is it going to hurt my family? And if I refer others, is it going to hurt them? Those two things, you should have complete confidence knowing that you can get rolling with us here tonight, get started with us, well, not tonight, but when we launch, and be ready to rock and roll for you and your family. It's an amazing opportunity for you to literally earn unlimited amounts of Tron. Now, you can work your business directly from home. You can use your cell phone. You can use your computer. That's going to be completely up to you. We have people that do both of those all the time, right? And the last thing I want to mention here really is the transparency. Okay, we've seen this in this industry a lot, and it's on both sides. It's both on the company side and the distributor side that there's not really complete honesty, right? You got companies out there, whether the intentions are good or bad, it doesn't matter. They can't always share the entire picture with everybody, right? They can't always tell you everything. And then on the distributor side, you have a lot of people that are putting these outrageous income claims out there that are showing you their cars that they probably rented, along with the house that they probably rented, along with the watch that they probably rented, right? And just creating this unbelievable income story. And most of the time, it's not real, right? So there's two sides of this transparency. What's so cool about a smart contract is literally everything is out in the open. It is an open ledger. So every single transaction that happens in a smart contract, you can see it, right? So there's no guessing like, hey, is this real or not? You can see everything. You can log into not only your back office, but every other person's back office out there. So everything is absolutely real. And you know what it's done, especially in Lionshare, is it's created this unbelievable community of truth and honesty. And it's just a place where people can come and have fun and help each other. And you're going to learn about that here at the end. So make sure to stick around for that, okay? Now, let's get into, what are some of the differences between Lionshare and everything else out there? I know that if you're here today, most likely you've looked at some other smart contracts, right? Or someone sent you something on other smart contracts, or you're looking at other businesses. Right now, 99.9% of all the contracts out there, whether it be in Ethereum or Tron, it doesn't matter which one we're talking about, they are all the same exact contract with the same exact code put on the blockchain with a different logo. I'm telling you the truth. If you get out there and look at the code, you're going to see that everything's the same, except for one little smart contract called Lionshare, right? We have absolutely broke the mold and changed the game in this industry. And now we've got the whole world looking at us and wondering what they're going to do because we have changed it, right? So let me tell you what that means to you and what exactly we've done. Number one, we are the first and the only true follow me matrix system. Now we're going to get into the comp plan here in a second and you'll understand more what that means, but I'm going to give you the simplistic version of it, okay? The simplistic version is this, all right? You can earn about 3 to 4 more times of the income that you can anywhere else inside of Lionshare versus any other smart contract. And the reason why is because every other contract out there, you are literally giving your people away. You have to understand that. Most people don't even know it. That's what's crazy about it is, you got these huge leaders that are working in other contracts and they're referring for every 10 people that they refer, they may be giving 6 of those people away. And guess what? They don't even realize it. And not only are they giving those people away, all the people that were going to follow them, they are gone as well, right? So it's just craziness that's out there. Now, number two, there is no requirement here at Lionshare to upgrade your package after you cycle. Now, you might be saying, what does that even mean? Because I haven't even seen the comp plan yet. Well, you're about to understand it, but let me put it to you like this, okay? Any other contract out there, if you start at their lowest package and you earn by cycling, that's what they call it, and you don't upgrade to the next package, guess what? They block your income. You can never earn there again until you upgrade. So they're basically forcing you to do it. Inside a Lionshare, you have the ability to cycle as many times as you want on any package that you want inside of here and do it over and over. You upgrade when you want because after all, it's your money, right? Now, in addition to that, let's talk about the prices and the affordability, okay? We built this contract absolutely for the masses, okay? Number one, the affordability that you're going to see here is second to none. We've made it literally with this new contract where anyone can get started here today, regardless of what their current financial situation is, regardless of where they live geographically. There are no limitations. It is opening up a whole new world to people that has never been done. Now, there's a lot of companies out there right now that are creating different contracts or different, price points inside of their companies, right? Where they're going to charge what, $200, $300 for a package, $50, $60 a month. It's actually lower. It's called the recovery package for what's going on in the world here today. But the truth is the masses cannot afford that. What you're going to see here today is unbelievably affordable prices for you and anybody that you want to introduce it to in the world. And what's cool about this is, especially with the Tron project, this is going to be a brand new thing. So many of you will open up Lionshare Tron in different countries around the world. You'll be the very first. So imagine what that's going to do for you and your family. Now, here's one key component of our contract that really separates us from the rest of the pack. Is this, all right? If the price of Tron was to raise, right? And they anticipate, just like with Ethereum, just like with Bitcoin, Tron has a great opportunity to increase, right? Now, it's only like around 3 cents right now, maybe 4 cents. I didn't even check today. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be somewhere in there, most likely. But I want you to imagine if it went to $1. Every other contract that is out there right now is going to become unaffordable to the masses, right? Because they can't reduce their prices. They are set in stone. Inside Lionshare, we had the foresight and the understanding to know that our smart contract, if Tron does go crazy, let's say it goes to $2 or $3 or $10, we can always adjust our prices and always make sure that this is affordable to the masses. You have to understand how powerful this is, right? Because every other contract will become obsolete, which means they're going to have to start a new contract, which means you lose your organization. You have to understand how powerful that is. So being the first here tonight, all the things that I just told you that differentiate us, and that's just a few, is some exciting stuff. So let's get into the real stuff, and that's how do you make money here? What is going on here? Why are so many people excited? Well, first of all, I want to tell you there are going to be 32 different ways that you can earn Tron inside of Lionshare, okay? And we're going to go through each one of those. But as I said to you, we designed this platform for the masses. So regardless of what country you're in today, regardless of what your current financial situation is, you're going to have a chance for you and your family like you've never had before to get started in this. So let's get into it and let's look at these prices, okay? We have two different platforms that we operate inside of Lionshare Tron. One is called the L1 matrix and the second one is called L2, all right? And both of these matrices start at 100 Tron. Now, if you do the math on that, that's about $3. I'm going to say $3. It might be $4. I don't know. It's going to be somewhere in there because I didn't check the price, all right? But we know $3 to $4. And so if you look at this, our prices on the L1 start at 100 Tron and go all the way up to 25,000 Tron. Now, if you look at the L2, same exact thing, start at 100 Tron and go all the way up to 25,000 Tron. Now, here's the great thing, okay? When you get started with us, when we launch this platform, the way it's going to work is you are going to simultaneously join the L1 and the L2 at the same time. So the total amount that you'll be spending to get started is 200 Tron. Now, to just do the math on that, you're talking about $6 to $7 US right now at the current price of Tron. Folks, that is affordable to anyone. And you know what's amazing about the Tron project and why we're so excited about it is the fees to operate business inside of Tron are very, very low. They're very affordable. So instead of it costing you, about the same amount that the package would cost like it does in Ethereum, you're talking about pennies to get started here in addition to joining the L1 and the L2. It is an amazing thing, and we're fired up about it, as you can see. So as I said, simultaneously join both the packages for as little as $7. And here's the cool thing. You can build your way up. There's going to be some of you, like from the very beginning, that you have the money to join all 16 tables on both platforms. And we have people that are absolutely going to do that. But for those of you who are not in that situation, you can start wherever you can start. Maybe it's the first 3, maybe it's the first 6. I don't know what your situation is, but what I always say is this: get back with who sent you here tonight. They might have some type of strategy that they use that I don't know about that they want to share with you, so you can get a complete understanding of how to get started, okay? Now, let's get into the compensation plan. And folks, here is where I really want you to pay attention. So, if you got your phone open and you're on Facebook or TikTok or Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram or any of the other thousands of apps that you have open on your phone, or you're working on your computer, or you're watching your TV with Netflix or whatever, I'm going to ask you to put that stuff down and pay attention, because this is going to be a game changer for you. And the reason why I say that is because of how simple it is. You see, most of the time when you start talking about compensation plans, people immediately check out. And the reason why is because they don't think that they're going to understand it. Now, why is that? Well, it's because most companies have several different ways to get paid, but they also have several different hoops that you have to jump through in order to get it, right? So for a new person trying to explain that, they always have that marketing hook that gets the people in. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty of explaining things, they don't have a clue, and they begin foggy headed, right? And they can't explain it. I'm telling you right now here today, you're going to understand this so well that you're going to be able to take this information and even share it with your kids, and they would get it. That's the truth, okay? So let's get into this. As I said, there's 2 different types of matrix. There's the L1 and the L2. The L1 is all about your personal efforts, okay? So what we're going to be looking at right this second is based on the effort that you put into your business. The L2 is all about the team building, and we'll get to that. But right now, we're concentrating on you and the business that you're going to get started with, okay? So here's the way it works. This is you at the top of your matrix, and as you can see, there are 3 positions directly underneath you. Now, as you begin to refer people, they are going to fill these slots from left to right in the order that they come in, okay? So what we're going to do here today for this example is we're going to start at the 100 Tron, okay? Because the reality is they all work the exact same. All the packages work the same. Everyone starts at the 100 Tron, so that's where we're going to start, okay? So here you are, you paid 100 Tron to get started. Now you go out there, you start marketing your business. The very first person that you refer is also going to pay 100 Tron, okay? But instead of that going to a company or an admin and you waiting for the commission, it's going to go instantly and directly to you. Second sale, same exact thing. They're going to pay 100 Tron, and guess what? It's going to go instantly and directly to you. Now let's stop for just a second, okay? At this point in time, you have doubled your Tron. How many times have you seen the story out there? Double your Bitcoin, double your Ethereum, double whatever else that you want to double. And what happens is before you even get to the doubling, the company's gone, right? They've went out of business because those type of businesses really don't exist. It's a figment of your imagination that gets people rocking and rolling and moving, but they always go away. Here, this can't go away, and you can double your Tron tonight, or not tonight, but as soon as we launch, just by referring 2 people, right? Now, the third person that you refer, you can see that this sale right here is actually going to be paid to your sponsor. Your sponsor is the person that referred you to this business, okay? So the person that invited you here tonight, they're going to be your sponsor, and that's going to create what we call a cycle. This third sale is a cycle. Now, all that is this. It's our smart contracts recognition that you have filled up your matrix with 3 people. So it creates a brand new matrix that you get to do it again and again. So it accomplished 2 things. Number 1, it paid your sponsors, which is going to encourage them to want to help you. And number 2, it created a brand new matrix that you get to fill up again. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this down so easy for you that you can take it here tonight when you're getting everybody excited about this launch and be able to explain it to them with complete understanding, okay? It's really simple. Here you are at the top. Cell number 1 and cell number 2, 100% go to you. Cell number 3 goes to your sponsor, and you get to do it again and again. I don't know if it can get more simple than that. 1 and 2 to you, 3 to your sponsor, do it again and again. So let's get to the team building side, all right? Everyone gets excited about our L2 matrix, and rightfully so, because what it allows you to do, it allows you to work with people all around the globe. As I said, if someone can have a Tron wallet, they can get started with us here tonight. There are no limitations on the countries that you can work in. So like I said, many of you will open up brand new countries inside of Lionshare Tron. It's going to be awesome. And I want you to think about what this can do for your business, because, you know, when you have the ability to work with others and everybody be able to benefit, you get to leverage other people's time, other people's network, right? Other people's languages, other people's skill set, and you all get to come together and create this amazing opportunity to work, which is absolutely awesome. And that's what you're going to get to do inside of Lionshare Tron. So here's the deal. I'm going to break it down for you. There's a couple differences between the L2 and the L1. The first one, as you can probably see, is the structure, okay? On L1, it was you at the top with 3 spots underneath you. On the L2, this is you at the top. There's 2 spots directly underneath you, and then 4 spots directly underneath that, okay? That's the first thing. The second difference is this. Inside of the L1, it was all about what you did personally. In the L2, it's all about the team aspect. So you actually do not have to refer a single person into this matrix in order to be able to earn. Now, I follow that up with like, look, hey, if you want to earn the spillover, right, is that's what we call it. When other people fill up your matrix, it's called spillover or overflow. If you want that to happen for you, what you need to do is you need to come in here with a mindset that you're going to do your part and you're going to help other people do their part. If you come in with that, then you have a great opportunity to earn some amazing income. So let's get into this and let me break it down for you, okay? Here you are at the top of your 100 Tron matrix, okay? The first 2 people that come in, guess what? They're also going to pay 100 Tron. And those payments are going to be passed upline, okay, to whoever's at the top of the sponsor. It may or may not be your sponsor, by the way. Whoever's at the top of the matrix will be paid the spot number 1 and spot number 2. Spot number 3, 4, and 5, when these 3 sales are made by you or anybody else, 100% of these are paid instantly and directly to you. You heard me right. So at this point in time, you may not have referred a single person and you've already tripled your Ethereum. Not a bad deal, right? Now, cell number 6, as you can see, it has those circles again. You can see cell number 6 is paid to the person that invited you. That's your sponsor. And it also creates a cycle. If you remember, a cycle is just our smart contracts recognition that you have filled your matrix up, right? And they're going to give you a brand new matrix to be able to fill up again. Now, as a reminder, I have to put this out there. Every other contract out there, if you don't upgrade after you cycle, they block your earnings. Inside of Lionshare, hey, you get to earn as many times as you want on this matrix. So it's an awesome deal. So again, I'm going to break this down for you so simple that you can take it here tonight and be able to share it with people and get ready for this launch, all right? Here you are at the top of your 100 Tron matrix, all right? Cell number 1 and cell number 2 will be passed upline. Cell number 3, 4, and 5 will be paid 100% to you, and cell number 6 will be paid to your sponsor and will create a cycle where you get to do it again and again. Let me do this. I'm going to combine 1 and 2 for you in less than 20 seconds here. I'm going to show you how quick and how easy this comp plan is, okay? L1, 1 and 2 go to you, 3 goes to your sponsor. L2, 1 and 2 go upline, 3, 4, and 5 go to you, 6 goes to your sponsor. That's literally it, right? That's literally the compensation plan. Now, here's the deal. There's one thing that I talked about that differentiates us from every other company out there, and that is our follow me system, right? The follow me system is so important for you to understand. Every other contract out there right now, you're giving away 60%, up to 60% of the people that you refer into that contract. And not only those people, anyone that they were going to refer as well. So it's like having to do 3 to 4 more times the work that you're going to have to do here. So let me show you the power of this follow me system and what some of the earnings could potentially be, okay? So now I know there's a lot going on this slide. I'm not going to go over it all with you, but what I am going to do is I'm going to break this thing down for you a little bit so you can understand, all right? Now, this first thing right here, what it's showing is the amount of packages that you purchased on both the L1 and the L2. Remember, you joined L1 and L2 simultaneously, so what we're showing is if you bought the first 3 packages on the L1 and L2, this is what it would look like. Number 1, it would cost you 1,400 Tron, okay? Now, I haven't done the math on that, and I'm not even going to try to do it in my head, but that's what it's going to cost you, okay? Now, here's the deal. If you were just to go out there and refer only 3 people that did the same exact thing, they each bought 3 packages on L1 and L2, that'd be a total earnings of 2,100 Tron to you. Not a bad deal, right? Now, let's take it a step further. These 3 people that you refer, let's say that they also go out there and refer 3 people. That would be 4,200 Tron paid instantly and directly to you. Look, you only started with 1,400. That means that you've already tripled your Ethereum, or I'm sorry, your Tron at this point. I've been doing Ethereum contracts, but your Tron at this point, right? Let's take it one step further. Let's just say that you referred only 6 people, okay? You got 6 people to do exactly what you did. They each purchased package 3 on L1 and L2. That would earn you a total of 4,900 Tron. You started at 1,400 just by referring 6 people. I didn't say 60. I said 6 people to do the same thing that you did, right? Now, let's say those 6 people go out there and find 6 people also to follow them and do what you did. That would be 17,500 Tron paid instantly and directly to you. That is some amazing income considering you started at 1,400. That's over 10 times what you started with, right? Now, I'm not going to go through every one of these, but I want to go down here to the last one, okay? Now, here's the deal. I know that not everybody's going to be able to afford to buy all 16 tables on L1 and L2. It doesn't happen like that, right? But you have the ability to build up and strive towards something. But I want to show you the power of this, even though you can't get started with it probably, as soon as we launch, you can build your way up, okay? So here you are, 16 tables on L1 and L2. It would cost you 177,600 Tron, right? So that's already a big number. But look at this. You go out there and refer just 3 people, you're at 266,400 Tron, just by referring 3 people that also did what you do, okay? Now, if those 3 people go out there and do the same thing, look at this. You're over 500,000 Tron, 532,800 Tron, just by having 3 people that also referred 3 people that did the same exact thing. Folks, we're talking small numbers. We're not talking like 25 people. We're talking 3, right? Now let's take it to 6, okay? If you had 6 people that you referred into the contract, as you can see, that'd be 216,000 Tron paid instantly directly to you. Now here's where it gets insanely crazy. If these 6 people also do what you did, they also refer six people, I'm sorry, my gosh, that would be 2.2 million, right? Over that, 2.2 million Tron paid instantly and directly to you. Now, I want to give you a different view of it, okay? Now, what you're looking at on this slide right here is that if you were to come in and purchase just starting on the first package, okay? So you started on the first package and you paid 100 Tron, and every single time you cycled on the package, you upgraded to the next package. So you started at 100 Tron on the L1, you cycled, you upgraded to L2, or I'm sorry, to the second package, right, to 200. You cycled at 200, you upgraded to 400, and so on all the way until you got to the 16th package. That would be a total profit of 63,900 Tron. Not a bad deal, right? Take a look at this. Look at L2. On L2, if you did the same exact thing, starting at the lowest package, which is 100 Tron, and you upgraded every single time you cycled until you got to the 16th package, it'd be a total profit of 152,700 Tron. Folks, look at this, the 2 packages together, okay? So just cycling one time on every single package that we have in L1 and L2 would net you 216,600 Tron. That is some serious income. Now, I don't have my calculator out. I'm not going to do the math, but here's what I know. That would be a huge blessing to each and every one of you. And think about this. That's starting with 200 Tron, right? And just upgrading along the way until you get to that point. Now, some of you will be able to do it a lot faster than that, but it is an amazing opportunity for you. So look, I want to remind you here tonight how you get paid, and then we're going to wrap this thing up, okay? Everything is peer-to-peer here, okay? Commissions are paid instantly and directly to you. You are never going to have to sit there and wait and wonder if a commission is going to show up. Are you going to have to wait a week, a month, 2 days? No, you don't have to wait an hour. It's going to be paid instantly and directly to your Tron wallet, which is absolutely awesome. And here's the deal. I know for a fact there are many of you, it's September 7th, right? There are many of you here today that are already 1 week late on your September rent. You're already late on your car payments. You got the electric company knocking at your door, leaving pamphlets on your door saying, hey, we're shutting it off tomorrow. You got people doing that, right? So you're in a position that you need income now. There will not be a better place on the planet when Lionshare Tron launches for you to be able to provide that type of income for you and your family. What I've been showing you here is how to get your lion's share. And if you're not familiar with the term lion's share, in any business transaction, whoever gets the largest financial benefit from that transaction gets the lion's share. And that's exactly what you are going to learn how to do here inside of it, okay? So with that being said, what do you need to do to get started? Well, number one, we got to launch, right? That would be the first thing. And that's coming, all right? That's coming. So don't worry about that part. We're going to launch it, and we're going to launch it correctly, right? Because that's the way we do it here. But step one would be setting up your Tron wallet. You do not want to wait until the day of launch. I promise you, this thing is going to blow up. I don't even know how many thousands of people that we're going to start with the first day. My prediction is definitely over 10,000 people will be in here from day number one. You want to have your wallet set up and you want to have Tron in it. Okay, so step number one is set up your wallet. All you have to do is get a Tron Link wallet. It is compatible with Android. It's compatible with iPhone. You can use it on your computer as a Chrome extension, and it is completely 100% free to set up. Now, here's the cool thing. We will have some videos and stuff on our pages once we get live here to show people exactly how to do this on the sign up page. But for you right now, you can get with whoever invited you here tonight to walk you through this. It's so simple to do. It'll take you a few seconds to set it up. The next thing you need to do is get Tron, right? You need to have some Tron in your wallet ready to rock and roll once this happens, okay? So if you already own some other cryptocurrencies out there, you can look at different exchanges to be able to exchange your Ethereum or your Bitcoin or Ripple or whatever else that you own for a Tron, and you can have that instantly ready, right? Transfer it to your Tron wallet and be ready to rock and roll. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is wait for the link, okay? As soon as we're live, people are going to know that we're live, and you're going to be able to receive that link from the person who invited you here tonight and be able to get started. And the last thing is, hey man, let's make some Tron. Let's change some lives and bless some people. And that's exactly what you're going to be able to do. So listen, I want to tell you, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. You know, what I hope that you got from it is an understanding of what this is truly about. You know, we are the king of smart contracts, and we are building a brand here that when people think about smart contracts, the very first name that comes to their mind is Lionshare, the very best of the best. And not even because of the smart contract, because of the community that we've created and because of the leadership that we've attracted. You see, this is not just about a smart contract. This is about a business opportunity to work with people, to mastermind with people, to come and learn from others, to learn how to market your business in different ways. That's what this is all about. But what I hope you got specifically, what we are different about, is number one, an opportunity that's affordable to everyone, right? Regardless of where you're located, regardless of what you are doing financially right now, you have a chance to get started. This is unprecedented, right? To be able to start a business for $7 and to work your way up, it's unbelievable to give people that chance, right? We also give people the opportunity to cycle as many times on any level that they want without blocking their earnings. We have the ability to adjust the prices of our packages. If Tron blows through the roof and goes to $3, every other smart contract is going to be obsolete. We have the ability to reduce our prices, right? We have the foresight and the understanding to do that. That's so important. We are the true only one out there as far as a follow me system, meaning that you're not going to give up the people that you refer. In every other contract, I'm telling you right now, whether you know it or you don't know it, it's okay because it's happening. You're giving away up to 60% of every person that you refer into that business to someone else. And every person that they were going to refer as well, they are gone, okay? I'm not here to name names. Just take a look around. It's everybody else, okay? We'll just put it that way. So listen, I appreciate it, but I want you to just hear from me here tonight. I want to give you a chance to learn from other people who have had success inside of Lionshare to get a feeling of, you know, what is going on here? What has your experience been? Because see, we've done amazing things with our Ethereum contract that launched on the 16th, and our Ethereum contract is still going, right? Even with the price of Ethereum has risen and then dropped, and gas prices have gone a little bit crazy, we have people that are still rocking and rolling in that and earning income every single day. So it's a great, great project. As we move into this though, I want you to get the feeling of what people have dealt with inside of our system, right? Like really have an understanding of what it is that makes people so excited about what's going on here. Because I can promise you, it's not just the contract, it's the people, right? And I'm telling you that. So with that being said, I see a lot of people here. Now, I'm going to mention this. If you have any type of customer support issue, just put it in the chat, okay? And we're going to show you where you can go to get that taken care of. So if I call you out here tonight, if you have a support issue, throw it in the chat and we're going to do our best to help you out there, okay? But what I am going to do is I'm going to bring out some people here tonight. Even if you didn't raise your hand, I don't care. If I recognize you, I'm going to ask you to come out and say hello to folks and just tell them what your experience has been, okay? Hopefully it's been good, but I want people to get the truth is what I want. So let's see who we got here. We got a bunch of people. You know who I see here who I haven't seen in a minute? I see her smiling there, and we can get this energy going right off the bat. I see Dion. What's up, Dion? Can you come out and say hello?
Oh my gosh, James. Hello, everyone. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Natish. Oh my gosh, I have missed you guys so much. But let me tell you, I am super excited about what I'm hearing right now. I'm out of my skin. You can't go on vacation with Lionshare. You come back and they're doing something massive. What is going on? I'm excited for what we're doing with Tron. This is an industry, I tell people all the time, the networking industry is so exciting because it changes and it allows you to grow and it allows the change to come, and we can make more money, more Tron, more thing, whatever it is that we're making. I'm right here with you. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna make it together. So this is exciting, James. I came back at the right time, didn't I?
You
Guys,
did. You did.
This is so amazing. This is great. But you know what I really love about this? We are like 120 days until the end of the year. What a great time. This is perfect timing, James. This is perfect timing for Eduardo and Alfredo. This is the time. We're in the right place ahead of time. We can take this 120 days and really make a definite change in the lives of our families and globally. So I'm excited to be back. I'm so excited to see all you beautiful faces of the family. Natish, you look amazing. Marlene, y'all look so happy. And James, I love your haircut. I like how you swoop it over. It looks really good.
Oh, man. Well, you're gonna make me blush, Dion. Stop.
It's just so good to be here. So thank you for letting me come out. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming out. As you guys can see, you know why I led off with Dion there. I haven't seen her for a minute, and she's got unbelievable energy. And that's what you get here. I mean, you get a lot of cool people here that just come out and share their stories. So I see Natish sitting there. Natish, what's up, man? You want to come out and tell people your experience with Lionshare?
Hello, Jim, sir. Hello, Dion. How are you?
I'm awesome, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great as always. Can't wait for this contract. And I'm already working in Ethereum Lionshare from last 45 days and pretty much $5,600. Not a bad deal. Really great deal. If I started working in my country, I couldn't able to earn that income in 1.5 years also. Here, only just in 45 days, I able to earn 5,600. Not only me, who was working with me, also earned 500. So $500, $1,000, $1,500. Pretty much everybody happy, and we can't wait for this contract. And I'm pretty much sure this is it that's going to change our life. Thank you, Jim, sir. Elgato, sir. Can't wait.
Well, thank you, Natish. I mean, and you guys heard it there. I mean, that's a really cool story with Natish there. I mean, being able to earn $5,600 in 30 to 40 days, what would normally take him 1.5 years or 2 years in his country. It's been a real blessing, right? And not just him, so many other people that are involved as well. So I always love Natish's story. I see Juan Carlos there. Que onda, Juan?
Que onda, James? What's up? What's up? Good evening, bro. How you doing, James?
Man, I'm stoked. I'm excited. How about you? What's going on with you?
Wow, man. I am fantastic and so excited because the pre-launch Lionshare Tron is too close. Remember that, it's too close, and very important, very important. Prepare your team, your whole team, my leaders. We are super ready right now. And the Tron wallet, everything. Just the moment, click it and open the smart contract, and everybody is ready to rock and roll again. We're gonna break records again. Remember that. Be ready, man. Be ready, everybody in the Zoom. This is your moment. Because Lionshare, we are a strong brand and great community. This is very important. We are the best leader around the world. And thank you, James, man. We are so excited.
Well, Juan Carlos, man, first of all, dude, your English is getting amazing. Like, seriously, like, you're very calm with it. I'm excited to see that. So congratulations on that. Secondly, I know that we're not talking about Ethereum here, but do you mind telling people just like a little bit about what you've earned in Lionshare so far? I mean, I know it's been like 50 days or whatever, but how have you done for you and your family? I know some of your teammates have absolutely crushed it, but do you mind sharing how you've done? Uh-oh. Let me ask you to unmute. I think you're muted there.
How much I won in Lionshare Ethereum?
Yeah. How did you do?
Like 280 100 Ethereum.
All right. So for those of y'all who are not doing the math there, I mean, the dude earned some serious income, well over $100,000. And the deal is that he had multiple people on his team earning 70,000, 50,000. I mean, the guy just absolutely crushed it. So Juan Carlos, congratulations on your English, bro, and more congratulations to you and your family, because you absolutely did amazing things with it. I see Uno sitting there. Uno, you want to come and say hello? Look at her. What? Oh, no, we can't hear you. I see you're unmuted, but we can't hear you. All right, Uno, we might have to come back to you. For some reason, it's not working there, okay? We'll come back to you, though. I see Marlene there. Marlene, what's up? Can you come out and say hello?
Hello, James. Oh, Dion, it's good to see you. Everybody, oh my God, James, I am so excited. I can't wait. Whenever that day comes, I'm gonna make sure I'm on the Zoom. If they say it on the Zoom or wherever, I'm gonna make sure I'm there. I'm not missing any Zooms because hey, I'm staying close to the fire. I'm not missing this train. Y'all need to be on this train. If you're on the fence, don't be. Because Lionshare Ethereum, oh man, they kicked it out of the park. This one, we're gonna kick it to the moon. So y'all need to just get on board and let's go. I'm excited, James. I'm just excited.
No, I know. I can tell. I mean, we are, man. You said it exactly right, Marlene. We're going to absolutely crush this thing. And for those of you who don't know Marlene, I mean, she gives so much back to this community. It's unbelievable. So we appreciate all you do. And, you know, your smile. So you don't have to say anything. All you do is smile, and everyone's just like, oh, I feel it. I feel it. So thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. I see a couple hands up here, so I'm going to bring some people out. Now, remember, if I bring you out and you have a customer support issue, I'm sending you right back to chat, okay? So if you want to come out and share your story, that's awesome. I see Team Elite here. Let's see. Team Elite, are you there? Team Elite Crypto Knights.
Yes. Good morning, James.
What's up? Who do we have here today?
Yeah, this is JR from Kryptonites.
JR, man. Well, how's it going here? Tell everybody where you're calling in from.
Yeah, I'm calling from Philippines.
Are the Philippines ready for Lionshare Tron?
Yes, my team. Actually, I have a lot of leaders right now here listening to your Zoom. They are very excited. We have these 5 to 6 Zooms a day, 2 times in India, 2 times in Nigeria. We have these Philippine Zoom, 2 times in a Philippine Zoom. My team is rocking. They are very excited together with Alfredo Toledo. Thank you, my mentor.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're
great, right? He's a great dude. Well, that's cool, JR. I know that the Philippines, you guys did amazing things in the Ethereum contract, and I know, especially with the price points that we have in Tron, and you know the fees being low, you guys you may lead the charge. It's going to be interesting to see which country does the best here. So you just mentioned your mentor there, Alfredo, who's an amazing promoter and just a huge leader as well. But JR, we appreciate you taking the time to come out here. I love your background there, man. Who's that guy on the far right bottom? He looks really sharp, that guy on your picture. I don't know who that is, but he looks really good there. I'm just messing with you, JR. Well, listen, thank you, man, for coming out. We appreciate it. I'm anxious to see what happens in the Philippines.
Yes, thank you, James.
All right, see you, man. All right, so we've got E. I don't know. I'm just going to call you E. E, are you there? I see your camera there. You just have to unmute. Yeah, just you have to unmute. There you are.
Good day to James. By the way, I am Ibyong. I'm from Team Rebs. My under the umbrella of Team Kryptonite. So we're very excited in regards to the launching because our team is in fire up. And regarding with the smart contract with Ethereum, it's a life changing because this opportunity is changing the quality of life. So there's a lot of people that touching their lives about the smart contract. All right. So the team Philippines, the team Kryptonite is fired up, and we are ready. We are expanding globally, like Nigeria, Pakistan, India, New Zealand, Australia, Korea, Japan. So we are pretty excited about this one. I know there's a lot of lives will be changed. This time we will double our quota. We will double our target, and we'll make sure that we will change our lives. Okay. So thank you for this opportunity, and let's rock.
Absolutely, man. Well, I think this is the first time you and I have gotten to speak, so thank you for coming out, man. I really appreciate you coming out
Yeah.
and supporting us. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Awesome, man. So we got fellow Philippines absolutely representing, as you guys see. It's kind of perfect timing from them. I know we've got a lot of influence in Nigeria as well, and India, and the US is coming strong, and UK. I mean, we got people everywhere coming this way. So I see Malaysia. Let's see here. Malaysia. Malaysia, what's up? Are you there? Paras?
Hi, James.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Great, great, great. I just want to say that I'm very, very, very excited about Lionshare Tron. The day I got to know about it, I was just into it. I'll bring my whole team into it. I'll bring my family and my friends, everyone into it. Because last time when the Ethereum was launched, this Lionshare in Ethereum was launched, I was a bit late to know it. It was already 10 or 15 days launched when I got to know about it. I was bummed about it, but yeah, now I know before the pre-launch, and I'll be in it at the very first day, and I'm very, very, very excited.
Well, man, no, thank you for. So, are you in Malaysia? I assume that you are based on your name.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
awesome.
yeah.
Were you gonna say something there? I don't want to interrupt you.
No. I mean, I am born and brought up in Malaysia, but I'm from India.
Okay, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you have a huge reach then. I mean, India's
Yeah.
absolutely crushed this thing, and I
Yeah.
know Malaysia is an amazing.
My family is based in like my relatives are based in India, and I have friends in Malaysia, and I'm born and I brought up in Malaysia, so I have all my friends and my community in Malaysia, as well as I have my relatives in India. So I've got both the countries almost.
That's awesome, man. Well, it sounds like you got a huge opportunity in front of you. So thank you for coming out and sharing it. We really appreciate it. I see South Africa here too. We got some comments in the chat. South Africa representing. I mean, folks, we have people worldwide. So here's the deal. I made a commitment to myself that I was going to wrap this thing up before we get to the top of the hour. There's no sense being on here too long. I wanted to come out here tonight and just give you guys the real opportunity here, right? The real opportunity of what exactly Lionshare is. But not just me. I want you to hear it from other people, which we've had a chance to do. You saw multiple countries that were represented, the excitement that's going on, and their excitement is because of what they've already experienced inside of Lionshare, right? They can see the faith and have faith in the future of where we're going, and that's to be the king of smart contracts, which we definitely are going to be, and we're in the process of being that. So listen, I want to tell you thank you for coming out here today. Make sure that you're following us on Telegram. You can get our Telegram from anyone who invited you here today. Stay in contact with that Telegram because that's where the information for the launch is going to be coming. Obviously, we'll make it a big deal. You know, this is not going to be a small thing. It's going to be a really big thing. So make sure to stay on top of that. We don't have an exact date, and we're not going to release it until we know 100% that we can flip that switch and it be perfect. So just know that it is coming here very soon. It's not going to be one of those things where we just keep pushing and keep pushing it. We're not doing all that nonsense. But at the same time, I can't give you an exact date. So listen, thank you so much for taking the time to come out. We truly, truly appreciate it. Get back with who invited you here tonight. Get your Tron wallet set up. Get your Tron in your account, and let's rock and roll because we are going to bless some people. All right? Have a great night. Thank you for your time.